When collaborating in augmented reality systems, virtual awareness cues such as gaze cues can provide users with valuable information about their collaborators' attention and actions. In this study, we aim to explore the effect of gaze cues under different scenarios in the co-located augmented reality environment. Two gaze cues techniques were investigated: pointing line and movement track. With pointing line technique, there will be a line of one sight direction. With movement track technique, there will be a movement track line at one side end. We also investigated the two object states, the static objects and the dynamic objects. For static objects, the objects will keep static. For dynamic objects, the movement direction of objects was randomly distributed. Each state contains three density conditions: low density, medium density, and high density. Experiment procedure. For each session in an experiment, the master user should indicate the target object to the client user. After the master user has successfully confirmed his selection, the client can see the highlighted object with red color and start his turn. After 6 rounds, the system will change the density of the objects. Results: completion time and accuracy. We found that the completion time was significantly faster and the accuracy was higher with the pointing line compared with the movement track. Moreover, participants spend significantly more time on dynamic objects than static objects. We also found significant interaction effects on the completion time for technique and object state. Technique and density. Technique, object state, and density. Usability. Based on the results from the system usability scale questionnaires, participants gave a significantly higher rating on pointing line than movement track. Social co-presence. By conducting the social co-presence questionnaire, we found that the movement track yielded a significantly higher social presence score than the pointing line. User preference. For the user preference, we found that the overall movement track was more favored by participants than the pointing line. In conclusion, while the pointing line technique has better responses at system usability and task performance, the movement track has better responses at social co-presence and user preference. Thank you for listening. For more findings, please see our paper.